Hello everyone, welcome back. Finally, it is time for another Project Pan update, makeup edition. If you are interested in project panning and using up your things, then please subscribe because that's all I do on this channel. And now let's get into the things that I'm currently panning. Starting with primer, I'm not buying primer, we've been over this, but actually I found a lot of samples in my drawer, so I'm kind of bummed because I thought I was done with my samples, but I found the ones like these, and I have like 4 of these Vichy serums. So currently I'm using this under makeup. I use it today and I absolutely love this, so I need to be finishing all of these and then I can go back into my regular primers that I would use under makeup. Foundation is Max Factor, the Miracle Touch Cream Foundation. Of course, I made a video about these. I don't know if that's going up first or this one, but I'm gonna be showing this to you. So this is where I'm at. I feel like this month I could be finishing this easily because there is only so little left. And yeah, then I think I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal balm that I have because I just wanna be done with my balms. I already finished the She Glam, that was the one before this. So yeah, and I just need to be having a little bit less of foundation because currently I have 15. It just needs to go under 10 honestly, so I'm just kind of focusing on these right now. Concealer, I'm using a color corrector which is from Catrice. This is the Camouflage Cream. And this is the peach one that I currently am using. And I started this, I don't know exactly, in November I think, and this is where I'm at. So hopefully in a couple of months I could be finishing this because I still have the other one from Catrice, which is the brightening one. I have the pink one, so I'm kind of excited about those. These are really good for under the eyes and dark circles, definitely not on the lid. When I use this on the lid, all of my eyeshadows were just slipping off of my face, so I wouldn't recommend these on the lid, but for dark circles, under eyes, inner corner, perfect. And then my concealer is a Pretty Fresh from ColourPop, Brain Freeze there. This is a really good product, but this is a nice concealer, but I would way prefer the Infallible from L'Oreal. That's the one that I like, so I'm gonna be finishing this up, but yeah, I prefer my L'Oreal. Cream products that I use before powder are actually cream bronzer because I kind of want to finish these things. This is of course a stick bronzer and actually also highlighter. This is, well, let me see. This is the highlighter pot, which I don't really use that much. Sometimes I would use this. But I kind of want to be finishing on this product, so I will probably get into this for summer for my body, I think, the highlighter part. And this is the bronzer. I mean, it was like that big, and now it's just gotten so small. So hopefully in a couple of months, hopefully before summer, I could finish this, because for summer I have a really, well, darker shade from Revolution, which is in a pan, which I kind of want to get into. But this is a gorgeous product. It blends like a dream. I love the color of it, of course. I'm wearing it. This is gorgeous. I just don't think they have this anymore. But Rimmel, amazing. I love this cream blush. I, of course, use a cream blush. This is Florence by Mills, Millie Bobby Brown. I guess Bon Jovi now. But this is the color Zenzi, and of course the problem is, we all know this. I think some people did talk about this before me, but this packaging is shit, honestly. I cannot really put it any other way. After a couple of uses, it did break off. It's so bad. I mean, it's a gorgeous bronzer. I love the color. Of course, I'm wearing this. This is so natural, so gorgeous on the skin. I mean, look how easily it blends out. Really amazing cream blush, but the packaging is just so awful and I cannot really store it. It digs into the product. I usually would just put it on like this and then place it separately so it wouldn't be touching anything because it's just getting ruined, even though I love this product. I also want to finish a cream blush. I'm getting this from my makeup bag directly. This is from Milk. This is their cream highlighter. The shade is called Lit, I think. This was a sample, I think, in a Cold Beauty order that I received. And this is yet again something that's going to be taken, I don't know how many years to finish it. This is how I store it. I put it back in the packaging. So this is a little thingy. Of course, I've already used it. And as you can tell, it's not really there. It's basically grease. I'm telling you, the Rimmel highlighter stick is way better than this thing, so I would take this to work, and if I have time, I would touch up, you know, especially on my nose. It kind of works on the nose and on the chin or some stuff. But yeah, it might be also like a body highlighter for later. I kind of want to finish this small thing. I mean, you can probably even pop it out. I don't know. It's not my favorite product. I definitely wouldn't buy like the full like packaging of this. Now, powder is Infallible from L'Oreal. This is taking me over a year to finish, so it's kind of making me rethink all of my powder purchases. I don't think I'm going to be buying powder this year. Of course, it's better because I'm using it all the time. I use it almost every day. Only if I'm really, really dry, I don't feel like... Only if I feel like I'm dry and I wouldn't need so much powdering. But basically every day, and I started this in March. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be over a year for me to finish this. It's going to take me over a year. It's gorgeous. I love it. I just don't want to waste it on my body, so I'm just keeping this for my face. I might repurchase because this is gorgeous, but right now I have 5 powders, including this. I have 4 other ones, so I think for a couple of years I'm just not buying powder, let's put it that way. This is gorgeous. I used it today in certain areas and I love it. My bronzer is actually a powder. This is a dark powder from Yves Rocher. I think the color is Doro because I kind of like cut off the little tag because it was kind of peeling anyways. So this is the color. It feels amazing. It feels like a velvet or something. I don't know where I can put it to show you. So this is such a nice color. Probably a little bit too yellow, but I guess for my skin tone it works perfectly. I think this is also a product that's gonna take me more than a year to finish. I just started it, so see you next year. I mean for the finishing of this. Blush, I don't even know how I would be able to show you. This is a Trended Up blush. The shade is 15. And it's really on its very last leg, so probably I am able to show you. I think this month this is also going by. And then I'm gonna be using Wet n Wild, I think. I have a Wet n Wild blush that I want to get through. This is gorgeous. It has little gold flecks in it. Love it. And now a highlighter, Vivid, what is it called? Vivid Baked Highlighter from Revolution. This is Peach Lights. I've been wearing this on all of my videos. I'm just not really venturing into other things. Well, other than cream highlighters. And of course this came off, but I mean, at this point it's been over a year. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully next month I could be finishing this, I feel like. So I just really wanted to do this experiment because I started this on the 1st of January last year. So I wanted to see exactly how long it takes to finish up a highlighter. And I use it, every time I do my makeup. I don't do my makeup every year. I don't do my makeup every day, but several times a week. So 5, 6, 4, depending on a week. And I just really don't know, probably 14 months, 15 months. I guess we'll see, hopefully 14. And I can finish this. So considering this, and you know, if you have 100 highlighters, it's gonna take 150 years, 140 years to finish them. So yeah, I'm good with highlighter, but this is gorgeous. I love it. And that's how far I'm into this. So amazing. And I just love the shine. Look how gorgeous. I'm probably just watching this for you because it's so gorgeous. I mean, it's a weird place to swatch something, but look at that. Gorgeous. I mean, Revolution highlighters are amazing. Brow stuff, I just finished my pencil yesterday from Colourpop, which is in my empties currently. So today I'm starting, I don't even know where to go. I just used the brow gel today. My brow gel is the Mega Clear from Wet n Wild. It's looking ugly. I thought I would be done with this by November and it's still going strong. I mean, not that strong, but kind of going. So hopefully in a month or something I could be finishing this. I have another clear one. And then I feel like I'm going to be using either this liner, which is supposed to be, this is a Princess liner from Essence. This is how I can show you. This is the brown one. But this is such a good color for my brows that I felt like I would be much better off using this that way. So that is the color. It's just so good for my hair color, I guess. Or I could be getting into this brow pomade from Sensei. I just don't know exactly how this will go yet, how I will be using both of these. I'm definitely going to be using both of these on my brows. I'll update you how I've decided, okay? I will update you on this. Eyeshadow, now moving on to eyeshadow and eyes. This is a clear, well, this is like a nude eyeshadow which I use to set my lid. This is from Makeup Obsession and the color is called Mink. And this is really exciting because I have only this much left, like at the outer ring. So probably in a month this will also be gone and I can use L'Oreal. And eyeshadow palettes, I mean, honestly, this is amazing how long this is taking me. Of course, the Gelato in Milano from Max Factor Eye Artist. This color I would scrape out and put it into a single shadow little pen. And I'm gonna be only finishing those two shades. Hopefully this year I can finish this. This is gorgeous, but I'm a little bit sick of it, honestly. And this one's also coming back into the Project Pan Revolution Ultra Neutrals. And I already finished another color and this one I've already hit pan. So hopefully I can finish more colors of these this year. Because this is something that I really want to like use up as is. And also like these shades, probably those two, I mean I've used that as eyebrow powder when I didn't have hair because of chemo. And also this one would be perfect as an eyebrow powder. Swatching it. Let me show you. It would be so great for my eyebrows, I feel like. So this is also coming back into the Project Pan. I want to finish this in a couple of years, hopefully. Mascara, of course, I have two. I have the Maximalist from H&M and then a Trended Up Long Lash. This I use on my bottom lashes, this on the upper lashes. I'm not a huge fan of either of these. These are just things that I'm using up because I want to just use up all of the things that I bought for like full face videos and stuff. Yeah, I think in 2 months I'm gonna be saying goodbye to these and then using the sheet because that's amazing. Eyeliner, I'm currently using this pencil. This is the Meta Glow pencil from Essence. And this is the green one and I only have like that much left. If you can tell, there is literally so little left. And I have the purple one, which I cannot find. I even brought all of my pencils. All of my pencils are here and I cannot find it, even though I did see it like a week ago. So I'm pretty sure I put it somewhere. But anyways, this is the green one. This is the green shifty one. I don't know how I could show you. This is so gorgeous, like a green, gold, put a little bit of pink shift in there. It's just only good for brow bone and inner corner highlights. I mean, I use it in the waterline a little bit because it does work, but it's, you know, it's not the standoutish and it doesn't work on the lid. So I'm gonna be using the purple one if this is gone. Next, I bought these last year. And I'm moving on to the lips because it's taken forever to go through my makeup routine. Currently, I'm using the Alveda Nude Natural, what is it called? Alveda Lip Liner in Soft Nude. This is color 22. I've shown this in videos. So gorgeous. And as for like a definition liner, I'm using Cold Brew from NYX. If you can tell, this is so small. So I think in a couple of weeks, this will be gone just as well. And this is also like really creamy, the Alveda one. So this month, I'm pretty sure this will be gone. And then I think probably a red from Bourjois because I want to be wearing a red lip next month. I guess we'll see. And then for lippies, I'm currently using this P2 liquid lipstick because this is gorgeous and nude and it just goes with everything. Does it have a color name? Yeah, the color is 010 Easy Out, like a rosy nude. Love it. Yeah, I just want to be finishing up my liquid lipsticks in the future, so I'm not going to be buying many more. Actually, none at all for a couple of years. This is perfect. Hopefully in a couple of months I could be finishing this. This would work perfectly well for liquid blush, but since I'm using my cream blush, I'm just not pushing this anymore. But this is gorgeous on the lips. Lip gloss is the Filler Instinct from NYX. This is Cheap Feels, I think it's called. This is not a lip gloss. This is like a lip cream. It's really thick. It's supposed to be plumping. It just has like a really weird, like vinegary taste. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing to use ever. I basically just use this on top of lipstick to make those shiny. And for lipsticks, I'm using the Freedom Nude one. This is literally called Nude. This was like in a collection box. And this is more of a, also like a pinky brownie, interesting peachy, probably nude. And then I use this lipstick with this like lip creamy thing. And then this is something that I'm just running out of. This is of course L'Oreal Color Shine. I already don't know color. I already don't know the color because it wore off. I will look it up and put it somewhere on the screen. So this is everything that I have left. I mean, if you can tell, this is how far it would go. So I think I'm gonna be finishing this either today or tomorrow. I love it. I just put it on top of things and it makes everything so much prettier. These are so glossy and so gorgeous, and I love the taste and I love the texture. The best products, the best lipsticks ever. And next up, I'm gonna be using the color 466, and next up, I'm gonna be using Color Shine 466. And this is more of a purpley color. But on top of lipsticks, it's gonna make the peachy ones go more pink. And it's basically just a color correcting stuff and also gorgeously shiny. Love it. Adore these lipsticks. I basically want to use up all of them because I don't want them to go rancid. I'm just gonna be finishing these up in a couple of years, hopefully next year. And then the last thing is fixing spray, Pretty Fresh from ColourPop. Only this much left. I think either this month or next month. And then I still have one more, which is the L'Oreal Infallible. And then I'm done with the fixing sprays. I just have one MAC, as a backup of stuff. And then I'm probably using face mist, but not many of these. So this is everything. Okay, guys, so this was a huge deal to go through all of these. I hope you find inspiration to finish your makeup. And until the next update, which will be beauty, updating you on the beauty stuff. Bye-bye.